Samurai warriors were the military nobility and officer caste of medieval and early modern Japan. Emerging in the early 10th century from the warrior class known as bushi, the samurai became a symbol of discipline, honor, and precision in combat, profoundly influencing Japanese culture and history. Here's a detailed overview of the samurai. Origins and evolution. Rise of the samurai. The samurai class emerged during the Heian period, 794–1185, as provincial clans grew in power and required military support to enforce their authority and protect their lands. By the Kamakura period, 1185–1333, they had become Japan's elite warrior class. Feudal Japan. Samurai served the daimyos, feudal lords, who ruled over regions of Japan on behalf of the shogun, military ruler. The samurai's role as a warrior was intertwined with feudal duties and obligations, serving their lord in exchange for land or stipends. Bushido, the way of the warrior, Bushido Code, the ethical code of the samurai known as Bushido, the way of the warrior, emphasized virtues such as loyalty, honor, obedience, duty, filial piety, and self-sacrifice. This code became formalized in the Edo period, 1603–1868, and was influenced by Shinto, Buddhism, and Confucianism. Seppuku, harakiri. A ritual form of suicide, seppuku was practiced by samurai to restore honor for themselves or their families. This act was typically performed with great ceremony and was seen as the ultimate expression of duty and resolve. Military skills and lifestyle. Armaments. Samurai were renowned for their swordsmanship, particularly with the katana, a sword characterized by its curved, slender, single-edged blade. They were also adept with other weapons, such as bows, yumi, spears, yari, and later, firearms, after their introduction by the Portuguese in 1543. Armor, samurai armor, known as yoroi, was designed to be both functional and aesthetically pleasing, reflecting the samurai's status and personality. Armor pieces were made from lacquered metal plates, woven together with silk cords, offering both flexibility and protection. Cultural impact, education, and arts. Samurai were expected to be cultured and literate, capable of appreciating and practicing art, poetry, especially haiku, and calligraphy. This was part of a broader educational curriculum that also included military tactics and Buddhism. Tea ceremony, chanoyu. Many samurai participated in and patronized the tea ceremony, which emphasized harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility, principles closely aligned with Bushido. Decline and legacy, Meiji Restoration, 1868. The samurai class was officially abolished during the Meiji Restoration as Japan modernized and adopted Western military techniques and institutions. This marked the end of feudal Japan and the beginning of a modern state. Modern legacy. The legacy of the samurai continues to be celebrated in Japan and globally through films, literature, and martial arts, symbolizing the ideals of honor and discipline. They remain iconic figures representing a pivotal era in Japanese history. Dual roles as administrators. Beyond their well-known capabilities in battle, samurai often served dual roles as both warriors and bureaucrats. During peaceful times, particularly during the Tokugawa shogunate, Edo period, samurai were heavily involved in administration, governance, and education. They were not just fighters, but also land managers, teachers, and even artists, contributing significantly to the intellectual and cultural life of Japan. This period saw the development of a refined samurai culture where the pursuit of artistic endeavors was as valued as martial prowess, leading to a flourishing of culture known as Bunbu Ryodo, the twin paths of pen and sword. Female samurai warriors, Onna Bugeisha. While the samurai class is predominantly recognized as a male domain, there were several notable female warriors known as Onna Bugeisha who engaged in battle alongside their male counterparts. These women were trained in the use of weapons to protect their households, families, and honor in times of war. Famous Onabu geisha like Tomoe Gozen and Nakano Takeko are celebrated for their courage and skill in combat. Tomoe Gozen, for instance, is renowned for her prowess in the Genpei War and is often depicted in literature and art as a symbol of female martial proficiency. The samurai not only shaped the military aspects of Japanese history, but also influenced its cultural, social, and political landscapes, embodying principles that resonate in Japanese society today.